What's up, guys? Today we're installing the carbon fiber grills and we're also going to wrap the V-brace red. Alright guys, so the first step we're going to do, I looked for some shortcuts. I tried to take them off without doing anything else, but we can't do it. So the first thing we got to do, we actually need to tilt the bumper back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the weather stripping so I can get to the bolts to release the bumper. Now after I've released this, we're going to grab some T25 and T30 hex screws and we're gonna get to these bolts. Alright guys, so I got my T30s right here, so I'm gonna start these bolts right now. Alright guys, so screwed these. Now we're gonna tilt the bumper back. Alright guys, so we have 4 clips right here. If we just slide the bumper, it's gonna tilt up like this, as you guys can see. So now that I have this bumper, as you guys can, nice and loose, I'm gonna get behind it and start unclipping the grills from the back. I'll sweat my balls off because so it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 clips. Okay, these side ones are pretty easy. You can get your hand in here from the back and like kind of poke it like this. These top ones, what I did, we're just tilting this bumper, but make sure you don't flex it so you don't break the bumper. You just get back there, like these are the tabs, so you're just pushing it and letting it out. These bottom ones were the hardest. You just have to like get underneath it. So if you pull this bumper up front enough, you have enough room to get your hand in there, unclip them. The good part is, once we did one grill, we can just go from the side for the other grill, so I don't have to go in from the top. All right, so as you guys can see, I just got my hand back there and I just unclipped and we get the grill out just like that. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab a microfiber towel, get some rubbing alcohol, and I'm gonna clean up this area. I'm also gonna clean the V-brace because we are wrapping the V-brace, so it needs to be clean. So I'll be back with some rubbing alcohol. I got a little tape measure so I can measure the circumference of the V-brace so I know how to cut the wrap. So it's hitting about 4 inches, so we're just gonna make sure it's 4 inches wide, maybe like 4.5-ish, just because it's better if it overlaps, it'll stick better. And we got some rubbing alcohol right here. So all I'm gonna do is just dump some onto the microfiber towel, just like that. There we go. All right, get some rubbing alcohol on there. Just pretty much out anyways. And I'm just gonna clean up this V-brace. There we go. Oh, that's how dirty it was. So let's see. All right, so the ends of the V-brace, they kind of flare out. So I'll make sure the wrap, I kind of like tuck it in there. I'll try to show it on camera, but I don't think anybody's gonna see that once the grill's on. All right guys, so I measured it. This is about the size of the V-brace. Had to do a little bit of trimming and a little bit of math, but other than that, we got the dimensions correct. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna peel the wrap. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna just stick it from the top to the bottom. I'm gonna start from the middle and then work my way down. Alright guys, so the great thing about wrap is if you mess up, you can like pull it off and just try to stick it on again. It's really not that big of a deal. Here you go. Alright, so I'm gonna start like rolling the wrap. Just kind of pulling it off, stretching it and rolling it more. Alright, so got the middle section complete here. I'm now gonna start rolling it over. I'm not really just like sticking it. I'm kind of slowly pushing it and making sure it wraps around the entire V-brace because it's just really important that it sticks. There we go, guys. As you can see, it looks pretty good. So now I'm just gonna repeat it on the other side. Well, as you guys can see, the wrap job is complete. So that's the bottom part I was talking about where we have to leave a little bit. because it flares. But other than that, I think it turned out pretty well. All right guys, so now I have the carbon grill with me. The installation is gonna be real simple. We're just gonna clip it in like the OEM, how we took out the OEM ones. So I'm just gonna line them up, and then we'll just push it in and hope for the best. Make sure it's all secured. And there it is, guys. So let's just put the other side on as well right here. So here we go. I'll line it up and boom. I'm just gonna make sure it's secured. Tug on it a little bit and it's all good. So let's put the bumper back together and then take a good look at it. All right guys, so we finished the install. They turned out pretty good. These grills were kind of expensive because they're real carbon, but I decided to go with quality over like a cheap one. Again, if you put a comment, I'll give you the link for it. Make sure you guys like, comment, sub, and drop me some suggestions on what y'all want to see next. But real quick, ready? There we go. Looks pretty sick. Now all we're missing is the front lip, and I'll get right on that.